main event. Let's hear it for Jason Cardinal.
I can see colors in the storm. I can love life for what it is. I can search for more. I can witness a wreck from the side of the road and cross to lend a helping hand. I can acknowledge all of our confusions, try to truly understand. I can see colors in the storm. I can see fields beyond the hill. I can outlast all of our hesitance. I can push when things are still. I can rise above it all. And see colors in the storm. Colors in the storm. I can see lights in the darkest of times. And I can count all of my gold and make a little sacrifice. I can connect with lost souls and help them to be found. I can make you weather the barrier to keep you safe and sound. I can see colors in the storm. I can see fields beyond the hill. I can outlast all of our hesitance. I can push when things are still. I can rise above it all. And see colors in the storm. Colors in the storm. You know, yeah. Oh, now, yeah. You know. See, yes, I can see colors in the storm. I can see fields beyond the hill. I can outlast all of our hesitance. I can push when things are still. I can rise above it all. And see colors in the storm. Colors in the storm. I see colors, colors in the storm. You had a hero once. You gotta think it's gonna happen again. The ideas you loved, they broke through like a battering ram. He had a lightning bolt. He had a lightning bolt. You gotta roll the dice. You gotta move from a wanted past. Can't be paradise. The moment isn't gonna last. They're as cold as ice. They're as cold as ice. The eagle flies. It doesn't think about where it's been. It comes and goes. It flies to the calling wind. To the calling wind. You better listen out. I got something that you need to hear. Time is never allowed. His face on all his fears. He's an angry God. He's an angry God. The eagle flies. It doesn't think about where it's been. It comes and goes. It flies to the calling wind. So let your motor run and drop your baggage down and lose your landing gear in your rearview mirror. And all your enemies and your long lost friends, and in the ocean of your wake, leave all your past mistakes and fly to the calling wind, to the calling wind, to the calling wind, to the calling wind. Won't you fly, fly to the calling wind? Hello. This is a really amazing thing that so many people came out to, and thank you. And I feel like it's there's something poignant in this next song because we all aspire to do things, and then we probably put like an idea of, you know, when that can happen, whether it be in your career, or your family, or, you know, whatever you're chasing, I guess. And I think sometimes we just got to say to ourselves, I ain't old, and I still got some time to do some things. So, and a lot of you have seen me play at a lot of places, in all types of places, in little underground places, in tiki bars, and I've traveled a little bit and done some really cool events and corporate stuff and weddings and things. But this is the first time I get to look out from a stage like this and play my music that I've written, and so So the mantra, I ain't old, is it certainly applies to tonight. So here's to staying young. I ain't old, but I've seen some things. Yeah, I've got some rings. Oh, but now I ain't old, but I lost my mind. Yeah, a couple of times, and I've broken my heart. Had to make a brand new start. Yeah, I got some grace. Yeah, some scars along the way, but I ain't old. I'm just a little used. I got a lot of use left. I can still do the two-step. Yeah, I got some grace. Yeah, some scars along the way, but I ain't old. He must be thinking about somebody else. I ain't put myself up on a shelf yet. Oh, hey, I ain't old. Yeah, I ain't old. But I damn sure ain't new. I lived a couple of lives. I got a lot more to do. Yeah, I got some grace. Yeah, some scars along the way. I got some lines on the corners of my smile. I got some grace. Yeah, some scars along the way, but I ain't old. You must be thinking about somebody else. I ain't put myself up on a shelf yet. Oh, oh, no, 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 I ain't old. I ain't old. But I've seen some things. Yeah, I got some rings. Ooh, but now I ain't old. Love, are you happy, happy? Does it give you all you need? Are you all in or all out? Are you in up to your knees, love? Who am I to judge? Love, have you finally found it? Are you waiting endlessly? Does it leave you naked? Does it give you a canopy, love? Who am I to judge? Love, who am I to judge? Love, oh, it's love, oh, it's love. It doesn't follow rules. It doesn't stay inside lanes. It doesn't let you choose. It doesn't give a damn about pain. It doesn't ever cool. It doesn't ever really take a break. It doesn't ever die. It doesn't ever really go away. Now love, am I to judge love? Yeah, who are we to judge? It's love. Yeah, it's love. And oh, it's love. Yeah, it's love. Oh, it's love, it's love, it's love, it's love, love, love. I gotta give some shout outs real quick. In this crazy world of being a musician, an artist, a songwriter, you put yourself out there online all the time, and you got a lot of people who say a lot of really nice things, and then occasionally you got somebody who says something that ain't so nice. And this song is really about having somebody in your corner who can tell you what your real worth is when someone might be trying to tell you otherwise. And for me, that's my wife. Yeah. And long story short, someone kind of told me that I wasn't a songwriter, or you know that whatever, my lyrics weren't cool, and I don't know, whatever it was. And she just she told me what my worth is, and this song is called "Weight in Gold." Some letters that day, it made me feel I'm weightless, like I could float away. They had me feeling thin, and I took a break. I had to mute the faceless and go and find your shape to bring me back again. And then you let me know I'm worth my weight in gold. I need to thank you for all the strength you gave, and how you helped me see that all my grass is green, and I'll forever know I'm worth my weight in gold. I'm worth my weight in gold. Slowly stuck in the cell, and my own self down, and then you crash grass is green, and I'll forever know I'm worth my weight in gold. I'm worth my weight in. Hey, you guys remember this thing, right? Have you guys seen my album cover? Most of you have seen it already, right? In the little tiny square in the middle of that door in the picture. My wife and I, we moved into a house and I put a studio in the basement, and there's a little cat door in the door, and my dog Benedict would either stare through that window the whole time I was playing downstairs, or he would figure out when I stopped playing music and he knew that was time to run over there and stare. So if you check out the album cover, that's him. And this song is it's kind of about him watching me all the time. But I threw the word baby in there so that it could also be kind of like a intense love situation, but the song originated from my little dog Benedict. You, yeah, to check your mood, yeah, to see how you move, yeah, to tell you I love you. I want you, yeah, to make you smile, even if it takes a while. I can always make you smile. I need you, and I'll be on the ground if you're heading for the door. If you're heading for the door, I want you. And if you look my way, just a little more, baby, just a little more, baby, I want you. You, I got a lot to lose. I deserve the truth. If I can see right through, yeah, I need you, and I'll be on the ground if you're heading for the door. If you're heading for the door, I want you. And if you look my way, just a little more, baby, just a little more. How about you? I want you. I want you. There's virtue in a ball and chain. The circle that we make is almost come. There's something safe in the monotony. It's much too much to be out too much. I always rest, my peaceful place beside your feet. I gaze into the great unknown, the controls in your hand. I always wanted to be grounded by someone, by anyone. I always wanted to be lifted by someone, my favorite one. There's virtue in a ball and chain. It shifts into balloon and string, where the held are to ascend. The controls in your hand. The controls in your hand. It's married in love's strange to calm the swinging of the pendulum. A slower pace, the controls in your hand. I always wanted to be grounded by someone, by anyone. I always wanted to be lifted by someone, my favorite one. There's virtue in a ball and chain. It shifts into balloon and string, where the held are to ascend. The controls in your hand. Yes, the controls in your hand. All these things I would have missed out on. I've gone too fast and went too far. A novel taste, familiar laughs, nostalgia from our photographs. The blossom trail in harmony, a promenade, the busy streets, romantic nights across Atlantic swell, the vintage ring at our cathedral bell. The ins and outs, our love prevailed. The controls in your hand. Yeah, now. The controls in your hand. The controls in your hand. Controls in your hand. There's virtue in a ball and chain. It shifts into balloon and string. And all the time, the truth that sinks. The controls in my hand. You brought your bottle to the 19th floor to join in our festivities. The clink of glasses and the secret chords. We sang in perfect harmony. A hidden smile, a fading cry, golden wings, and that sparkle in your eye. You you sang your Irish goodbye. You had a punchline, but you held it back. The joke was always meant to last. You loved the setup and the bated breath. No, we're still waiting here to laugh. A playful point, a pixie grin, all the while your mystery transpired. You said your Irish goodbye. La 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 da 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 la 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 la. La la da 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 la 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 la. You had a lifetime in the limelight. It's brought us to your final act. Your curtain's calling, but the spotlight's bare. 'Cause you just slipped right out the back. No ovation, you were too polite. A mist and veil, now a diamond in the sky. You sang your Irish goodbye. La la da 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 la 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 la. La la da 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 la 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 la. You were too polite, a misty veil, then a diamond in the sky. You waved your Irish goodbye. 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 That's Colors. Top to bottom. Now, but before I leave the stage, why don't we do a little something fun, huh? So the unreleased thing I got. Thing. It's a little unreleased rap thing. Yeah, check it out. You ain't never helped me. You ain't never helped me. Yeah, you ain't never helped me. You ain't never helped me. Yeah, you ain't never helped me. You ain't never helped me. Yeah, you ain't never helped me. You ain't never helped me. Yeah. But you ain't never had me as a guest on your show. What you think I'm not ready to blow? Show out and go up and go out and give a low down and throw down and give your crowd the low down. You're about to know now what? Cause I ain't been in the scene and solitarily battling demons, gatekeepers and schemers, thinking to make dreams come true for all dreamers. I've been locked in the lab getting fab by the drip drab. You ain't never had me in the spotlight, the limelight. It's alright, I can stay in the hot seat all night. I'm all fight, making everything I do a highlight. I knock opportunity, I make my own community. I make my own community. I make my own community. Yeah, you ain't never put me on a billboard. I climbed up, I dined up, I lined up every time I'm in a lineup. I honored every moment in the shop where I grinded. Reminder, everything I do is from an island, and I am an island. And outside I'm smiling, but inside I'm priming. Always designing. Reminder that I can move mountains without any help from accountants, agents, and outsiders, managers, counselors. I'm outsourcing hours, I'm resourcing powers. I'm giving me flowers, so fuck the whole industry. The old guard in the new streams, social media queens, toxic masculine kings, the goddess of songwriting, AI constructioning, 80s repurposing, algorithm simping, big box pimping, thinking there's nothing original to sing. You ain't never put me in a, you ain't never helped me, 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 see you ain't never helped me, you ain't never helped me, you ain't never helped me. You ain't never had me as a guest on your show. What you think I'm not ready to glow? Show out and blow up and throw down and give it low down and give your crowd the low down. You're about to know now what? Cause I ain't been in the scene but solitarily battling demons, gatekeepers and these screamers, thinking they make dreams come true for all dreamers. I've been locked in the lab getting fab by the drip drab. I don't even know what that means. I've been locked in the lab getting fab by the drip drab. I don't know what it means, but I like it. Working hard, getting fab, the drip drab, like little dribs and drabs, maybe? I don't know. I've been locked in the lab getting fab by the drip drab. You ain't never helped me. 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 Thank you guys for coming out. Why not, right, Jerry? Go on, say it. Say it. Every show I've ever done he's been to, he walks right in the door and screams sympathy. He means sympathy for the devil. Right? Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. So many men, soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment. I doubt it. Come on!